Nobody 2's digital release date has now been confirmed only about 2 weeks after its theatrical bow. Directed by Timo Tahanto, the second installment in the Nobody franchise features the return of Bob Odenkirk as assassin Hutch Mansell, this time as he faces off against an unhinged crime boss while on a family vacation. In addition to Odenkirk, the sequel's cast features the return of Connie Nielsen, Christopher Lloyd, and RZA, with newcomers including Sharon Stone, John Ortiz, and Colin Hanks. Nobody 2 reviews have been positive from critics and audiences alike since the film hit theaters on August 15. Now, Universal Pictures confirms that Nobody 2 will be available to rent or purchase on VOD starting September 2. The film is also now available to pre-order on 4K UHD and Blu-ray, with a release set for October 7. Purchasing either version of the movie will provide access to the following bonus features. What this means for Nobody 2. Bob Odenkirk looks ready to fight in Nobody 2. Nobody 2 hitting VOD so soon after its theatrical release will obviously be bad news for the movie's box office potential. Made on an estimated budget of $25 million, the sequel has so far grossed $36 million worldwide, far from a break-even figure. For reference, the first Nobody ended its run with $57 million worldwide, a positive result given its $16 million budget and its COVID-era release. It's likely that the movie was also a solid performer on digital, though, given its positive reception. Nobody 2 landing on VOD so soon after release could be a sign that Universal thinks it could excel here. The Nobody 2 ending leaves the door open for a third film, and Odenkirk himself has expressed interest in returning as Hutch. However, given the sequel's performance so far, it's not looking likely that another movie will get made, at least not at the same budget level. On Rotten Tomatoes, Nobody 2 enjoys a respectable critic score of 78%, with the popcorn meter score coming in even higher at 89%. Though neither of these figures match up to the first film's scores, they still indicate a generally positive reception, and this could help drive VOD rentals and purchases in the weeks ahead. Our take on Nobody 2's digital release date. Bob Odenkirk on family vacation in Nobody 2. As has been proven time and time again, getting audiences into theaters these days is challenging. Movies often have to feel like events, and Nobody 2 hasn't really had that buzz. The sequel does, however, have the makings of a digital hit, and low or mid-budget action movies like this have dominated the VOD landscape for decades. It's not clear whether the franchise will continue with a third installment, but Odenkirk has proven himself a capable and unlikely action star, and the Nobody movies really take advantage of his persona. Though Hutch's future remains up in the air, Nobody 2 landing on VOD means a lot more people are about to experience the film.